What's up, guys? Welcome to the Time Teller YouTube channel. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. A lot of you guys may be coming here from my Instagram page, @TheSimpleConsultant. That's my business's page, but it kind of just degenerated into me taking pictures of my watches anyway. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to dedicate a YouTube channel where I can share my love of watches with the world, and I don't have to be limited to Instagram's 1-minute video policy, and I don't have to, take a photo of a watch and then write a page-long caption for it. No, I can just sit here and rant to the camera, and you guys can't do anything about it. Alright, so it's 1:01 p.m. here in California, and it is time to get started. You see what I'm doing? I'm telling you the time because I'm the time teller. Okay, you'll get it. You guys already know what I'm going to be talking about today because you can read the title of the video, but I'm going to let the suspense build a little bit. So the watch that I'm going to be reviewing for you is a very rare watch. It's not spoken about too often among the watch community. Horologists don't speak about this watch too often, which is kind of surprising. It is a Rolex. And interestingly enough, my cats are fighting behind me. So if you hear screams, it is my cat. One of them is trying to use the litter box, and the other one is trying to not let her use the litter box. Let her pee-pee! Let her pee-pee! Okay. I apologize. The show will get more smooth as we go on. This is just the first installment, so give me a break! Alright, so Rolex enthusiasts don't even speak about this watch, which is really odd to me. I don't blame them. There are fads in every community. Right now, day dates are super in, date justs are super in, and obviously everybody wants to just take photos of the Rolex divers. I don't blame you. Badass watches, but this may just be the most badass Rolex, and I am referring to none other than the Rolex Bubbleback. Alright, I'm going to take some better photos of this. I'm gonna shoot it with the other camera close up, alright, so you can fucking see it, and you guys don't have to complain to me, oh, do you know how to use a camera? Did you shoot this on a potato? No, okay, I have two cameras. I'm gonna use one for close-ups, and I'm just gonna wave this around right now so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, this is a Rolex Bubbleback. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna switch to the other camera. I'm gonna get some close-ups for you, and we can go ahead and kind of talk about this baby. And you can see it close up. Alright. Okay, so what makes this watch so dang cool? Well, I know I built it up a lot in the intro, but I'm going to deliver here in a second. Let's just take a few moments and really just admire the beauty of this piece. I mean, just look at it. When the light catches it, dang. Dang. Zang. Alright, so let's talk about what a bubbleback actually is. Well, these Bubblebacks were introduced in 1933, the first one, but however, this specific reference number, the 2940, was introduced in the 1940s. So why is it called a Bubbleback? Well, it's called a Bubbleback because of the bubble butt. It's got a little protruding case back here to fit that chunky Cal 630 movement, 17 joule automatic. Some guys are boob guys. Some guys are butt guys. I'm a bubble butt guy. I only like one bubble butt. My girlfriend's bubble butt. And obviously this bubble butt. But interestingly enough, my girlfriend's bubble butt ends up costing me more money. Interesting how that works. Really hope she doesn't watch this video. Anyway, what do I love about this watch? Well, the short answer is everything, but long answer, I have a laundry list, actually, of reasons why I love this watch, so let's just get into it. Number one, the skeletonized hands. I love being able to see the Romans and the Arabics through the hour and the minute hands. I think that's just so cool. Another really cool feature, if the camera can pick it up, the second hand is a really deep color red. It's got some patina on it. It looks really cool showing its age. I love it. Excuse me. This dial, to my knowledge, is actually one of the rarer options. It's the California dial. It's half Roman, half Arabic. And it's got a nice silver circle there in the middle. It says Rolex Oyster Perpetual Chronometer. And most Bubblebacks were introduced with stainless cases. This case is known as the Rolesaur case, I believe, and that's just their fancy way of saying two-tone. This one's got a threaded crown, although I don't know if I'd go swimming in this watch. One really cool feature about this watch is when you think of Rolex, you think of the quintessential crown logo being signed on the crown, but this one does not have that. This one, I'm going to turn it so you can read it, is signed Rolex Oyster, and I think that's pretty cool. Just something different. This one is sporting a Crown and Buckle Black Label strap. Now, if you guys are on the fence about spending the money on this strap, I'm going to tell you right now, do it. All right, this is a baby's bottom here. It's great quality, great build quality, but it's just so soft and comfortable. Crown and Buckle is not paying me to say that yet. All right, Crown and Buckle, are you listening? Something interesting about the strap, actually. This watch has 17 millimeter lugs, the lug width, and Crown and Buckle does not yet make a 17 millimeter black label strap. I say not yet because once they see this video and they realize the force that I am, when they realize the influence I have on the watch industry, they will then introduce a 17 millimeter black label strap. But for now, I had to fit an 18 millimeter black label on here, and the leather is so soft that there's actually no deformation. It doesn't look scrunched or stuffed in there. It just lays there perfectly. Super comfortable. For you spec guys, it's a 32 by 38 millimeter lug-to-lug case. Cal 630 movement, 17 jewel automatic, already said that. Super smooth, honestly pretty rugged, although I wouldn't go, banging around on this watch, even though I honestly wear it whenever I want and I don't have to think twice about it. I just trust it. This watch is badass. Super cool watch. I'm in love with it. Alright, so I shared with you a little bit about my Rolex 2940. I guess this is the part of the video where I assign a arbitrary rating to it, right? But I'm not really going to do that. Sorry to disappoint. Is it a sports watch? Is it a dress watch? Is it a go anywhere, do anything watch? Well, I think this could honestly fit a few different roles. Obviously, these categories depend on what criteria you have for them, but I think that this is a pretty versatile piece, honestly. I think it fits the criteria as a dress watch, right? Leather strap, smaller sizing, it being a 32 mil. It's got some cachet, some prestige behind it, but this isn't even my go-to dress watch. My go-to dress watch is this gorgeous little Cartier tank, but we're gonna save that for a separate video. Is it a go anywhere, do anything watch? Well, this is a watch I throw on day to day, and I don't really need to baby it. I don't really think twice about it, but am I gonna go swimming in it? No. Am I gonna go hiking in it? No. So it's not really a go anywhere, do anything watch. There is a go anywhere, do anything watch that I think is the ultimate Gada watch, and that's the Seiko Alpinist, but we'll do a video on that later. But it's special to me. It's cool. It looks nice. It can be dressy if you want it to be dressy, but you can throw it on with a pair of jeans and it won't look out of place. And it's small, but I got these big chunky, Jumanji wrists and forearms, and I pull it off just fine. I wear whatever I want, whenever I want. I think watches are to be enjoyed. I don't think you should restrict yourself. It bums me out when I go on the forums and I hear people talking about, oh, you wore the wrong watch. You need to wear this watch for this occasion or this watch for that occasion. Look, it doesn't matter. You should wear what makes you happy. You should buy what makes you happy. And I don't care what anybody says. I've been wearing small-sized watches before they were cool again, okay? I never got into the huge, chunky watch phase. And you know what? If you're into that, that's fine. But I think I pulled this one off just fine. It is a smaller watch, but I think it wears bigger than it is. And I'm just really honored that I could share this with you guys. So, I'm trying to think of a clever sign-off. I already told you the time earlier in the video. I guess I could do it again, but that would kind of let you know how long it took me to make this video, and that might be kind of embarrassing for me. So what we're gonna do is this. Guys, please comment, like, subscribe. For now, you can check me out on my Instagram at @TheSimpleConsultant. You can leave me comments, leave me messages, tell me what I could do better, tell me what you'd like to see from me. And just remember, guys, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.